Hello, Chicago Literary Hall of Fame. Hello, young writers, and hello, Randy. I am so excited to be able to wish you and all of the student winners congratulations on the Randall Albers Young Writers Award. There's simply not enough time for me to share with you what a profoundly positive impact you've had on my life, Randy. But like so many who are here to celebrate with you today, I have some stories about how you've taught me to be a good writer, a good teacher, a good mentor, a friend, and a good human. There is one quote that I think sums it up from a poem you taught me over 20 years ago that was written by the Sufi poet Hafiz. Have fun, my dear. My dear, have fun. Randy, thank you for teaching me that no matter how hard the writing gets or what life brings my way, to always, always have fun.
Hi, Randy. Kim Kennard here. Just want to say thank you so much for the J term in Rome. Everything that you brought to me and experience, even with my classmates and Valentina and Bob, Sistine Chapel, Vatican City, my bracelet with the Italian livers. A day doesn't go by that I don't think about this. It's been a huge impact on my life, all because of you, and it's so wonderful. And you probably have no idea the impact and the greatness that you've brought to me. And I just want to say I appreciate you so very much. Thank you. God bless you and your family. Thank you.
I know Randy from our J-term trip from Columbia College, Chicago to Rome, Italy. He made mine and everyone else's experience so great and so positive and just so wonderful. I learned a lot from Randy, and one of my favorite memories is the day before Pompeii. My friends and I went out to dinner, and we happened to see Randy there, so we decided we'd pay for his dinner, but little did we know he decided to pay for ours first. So if that's not a testament to who he is, there is nothing else. He's just such a great person, and also he helped write the recommendation letter so that I could be speaker at my graduation, and because of his letter, I got chosen. So thank you so much, Randy. We all love you.
In the 30 years since I've graduated the program, what I still carry with me to this day is the encouragement and permission that you guys instilled in me to be creative and to create in many forms and many ways possible. So I'll always be grateful to you as my thesis advisor, and to Andy and John and Betty in their classes for instilling that in me. So thank you so much.
You know, when we first met, I wasn't particularly young, but I was a new writer trying to find my way and my voice in the fiction writing department of Columbia College, Chicago. I could spend all day talking about the things you taught me as a writer, but that's not all you taught me. When we became colleagues at Columbia College, you welcomed me and you pushed me. You gave me a lot to do, but you trusted that I would get it done. And I thank you for that. You knew before I did that I could be a decent teacher, that I could do administrative work, and that when everything became overwhelming, I could still write. When Carrie asked if I would be part of this tribute, I had to say yes because, as I told her, everything I am today is because of you. Your mentorship, your support, your friendship. Congratulations, dear Randy, on this honor. Enjoy it. And as you and your pal Hafiz have always said, have fun, my dear.
Congratulations, Randy. It is so great to see that you have continued the work of influencing young writers' lives. You have given yourself to the service of teaching for many decades, and so many of us have been influenced by your time, your talent, and your dedication. I am, of course, among that number. And I will say every good thing that I know about teaching, I learned because of your mentorship. You've always been there as a guide for me, as a wonderful friend, and I will always be grateful and also very appreciative for your encouragement of just getting me to try myself out in other contexts and pushing myself beyond my comfort zones. So today it is my great honor to join in celebrating what it is that you are achieving and all that you have done and continue to do. We appreciate your service and your lifetime of giving. Much love and congratulations again.
You have been like at my side and pushing me and guiding me as a writer, as a person for many, many, many years now. You were my first professor in the MFA program at Columbia College, and I feel like you've always been there since, at my side, kind of, like I said, guiding me. We have our Minnesota, our Dundas Northfield connection too, that feels really special. And we're neighbors now in Oak Park. And I love that we can get together and take a walk and just reminisce and just keep talking about what things keep us busy, what things keep us excited. I love that we've been able to do so much together with the Chicago Literary Hall of Fame. And I love that I can say that I am one of the many, 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 many people that have benefited from all of your generosity, your kindness, your faith, and everything that you've done to kind of lead and contribute to the literary community in and beyond Chicago. So thank you again, and congratulations.
I had the good fortune of having Dr. Albers, or as he liked to be called, Randy, as my professor several times at Columbia College, Chicago, and also for a summer workshop in Prague. What amazing classes these were. Randy not only taught us how to appreciate writing from all eras and cultures, he taught us how to really listen to stories when we read them, asking what we noticed and then challenging us to write our own, giving us full permission to scribble down whatever popped into our heads. In a typical semicircle, there would be students of all ages, ethnicities, identities, and backgrounds. That class might include students fresh off the farm or from the inner city or from another country, or even war veterans, or other older adults like myself who just wanted to try their hand at writing. Dr. Albers was always the wise, encouraging professor who helped us overcome our shyness and to share the stories we needed to tell. At the beginning of class, he might say, "Listen back. Imagine what you see or hear on the streets, the sound of the L or the wind or bits of conversation. Go to a place that's taking your attention. Go to where something is happening and start writing. Don't censor yourself, just keep that pen moving across the page." Later, we would share a bit of what we had written, and those scribbles sometimes turned out to be stories, essays, novels, or memoirs. Many of Randy's students went on to become published authors, or to new careers where good writing skills were needed. And Randy was right. Stories are what connect us and promote understanding. He was always excited to see the good work of young writers, like the ones who are being honored here today. Congratulations to these young writers, and congratulations to you, Randy Albers, for encouraging and teaching so many.
Hi, Randy. I was talking to a former student of mine last night. She has since become a teacher herself, and she was talking about some of the accomplishments of the young artists that she was working with. And I am thinking about how I get to touch these young artists through her and how amazing that is. But that also means that you get to touch them through me and then through her. And then if you multiply what you did for me when I was your student and all that you taught me about writing and reading and learning and listening and living, then to multiply that times all of us that you have touched, and then multiply that times all of us and the people that we have touched, and just the infinite math and physics of all of that utterly blows my mind. And at the end of the conversation I was having with her, I said, "Well, are you having fun, my dear? Because out of all that you've given me, that one poem by Hafiz remains the most profound. And Randy, I am having fun."